Testing, 1, 2, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Forgot I had to reset my microphone there. Claude's good to see you. Hey, Skill Hollow. Hey, Davey. Hey, Yeti. There we go. Hopefully that's coming through a lot better. Hey, Skip. And right, I do need to take my meds. Thank you, Davey. I missed them yesterday. There we go. Sorry. Hey, Justice, Ryan. Hey, Sereth. Kewan. Yeti, it depends. Usually about 3 or 4 hours. Occasionally longer if there's just something ridiculous happening. Hey, Driz. Oh, Ryan, where are you? Good old Star. I like Star. He's a good guy. Hey, Andres. And yeah, Coyote. That's why I'm trying to make sure they don't, you know? Hey, Silas. And Clouds, it was alright. It was pretty good. I ended up having to run because we had a member or two that couldn't make it. And due to the short time, I didn't have a lot of stuff to prepare, so I just pulled out an old Adventure League module and modified it as best I could. But you know, Adventure League D&D stuff is very. They pretty much beat you over the head with what you should totally go do. You know. Hey, Ark. Oh, Skip, you just hold down left click, man. Here, I'll show you. Alright, so you got your drink. You just hold left click and just keep holding it. And you just drink the whole thing. Now, if the game's being buggy, sometimes that doesn't work. But, yeah, you can just hold the whole thing. Hey, Loudest. Aw, Cloud, I'm sorry, man. I forgot today is ISC day. Hey, Explodo! Long time no see, man. How you doing? But Andres, it's alright, man. You know, we all got stuff to do. You know, sometimes, Andres, I don't even show up for my own stream. And Cody, I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. Today, we're gonna go trading in the Starfarer. Oh yeah, Claude, it was still fun to run. Had some newbie come by who, you know, never got to play D&D. It's like, oh, can I join? It's like, haha, you don't happen to have a character ready, do you? It's like, alright, let's try to do this as quickly as we can. But, oh, okay, so the night was fine with the D&D stuff until we went to go home. There was a really bad wreck on I-30 yesterday near Friendship, which is close to my hometown. Like 8 tractor trailers, I think. And, traffic on I-30 was, like, the interstate was shut down. So it was 30 miles of traffic having to go down these little backwoods roads. And it took me 3 hours to get from Little Rock to Malvern. Hey, Jack, welcome back, man. And Ryan, really, a good cargo route is whichever one you can find. Sadly, trade has been kind of bad the last few years, because it's received all nerfs, no buffs. Like, we're probably going to pick up some titanium from Humboldt or SAL5, but it's not going to be the best price. Oh, Loudest, did they? I wonder if they cleared me. Oh, Explodo, that's fair, man. That's fair, I'm sorry. Hey, Sharp. All right, we'll make starboard. There we go. Hey, Pasta. And Andres, I haven't really heard anything about that yet anyway, as far as like any new stuff on Pyro. And yeah, Justice, like, I don't want to, kill any of the players, but they totally wiped last night. Like, they're still alive, but they're definitely not, they're in a bad sort, So I was probably about 100. We got onto a small road, but it was just, backed up entirely. Ryan, do you know how much you've been paying for that astatine? Oh yeah, Claudes. I mean, like, I rode up there with some friends, so, wasn't totally stuck, but I had to get out several times and stretch, because it's hard for me to have my feet down for long periods of time, what with, my kidney issues and the circulation issues that come with it. So, like, once I got home, I pretty much just collapsed in bed and, slowly petered out. In fact, I still feel knackered. Let's see. Hey, Ghost. Oh, sorry to hear you broke, man. I'll tell you what, I think we can probably help you. I'm waiting for this fuel to go through. And Caddy, that would be nice. It really irked me that, we had Big Bennies all this time. And, when we finally got food, we couldn't do anything with it. Like, it's still there as a set piece. There you go, Ghost. Claude's not yet. As far as, like, all the super chat stuff, YouTube doesn't pay out till, like, the 21st. So I'm waiting for that to get a desk. I've got a few that are, like, in the running that I've got saved. Ryan, that's pretty good if you're getting astatine for around that price. That is suspiciously low. You're not buying from Ida, are you? Hey, Moon, good to see you, man. Hey, no worries, Ghost. You should have it now. And yeah, Claude's like, okay, so the thing is, Claude's, I was running an old Adventure League module, and I'd modded it as best I could, but long story short, there's a bunch of lizard folk who have been recently kidnapping a bunch of farmers and stuff because they've been bullied by this dragon. And the combat portions of the module are fine. They're whatever. But like the investigation portions just continuously browbeat the players that, gee, look at all these clues. Look at all these obvious clues from these lizard folk. I wonder if it could be the lizard folk. Do you guys think the lizard folk, the only known suspects, could possibly be the ones kidnapping these farmers? Gee, it's so hard to figure out. Like, I feel like the particular module treats the players as if, they somehow never saw a Blue's Clues episode or literally any sort of, ability to connect dots whatsoever was ever instilled within them, because there's like 3 separate farms for you to search, and each one has like 12 clues that are basically just blatantly lizard folk did it. Ah, Ryan, you're buying from 061, aren't you? Is it 061 or 048? Yeah, that one's usually fairly cheap. What are you trading in? And yeah, Explodo, I did see that. Yeah, Peek, it's in, although there hasn't really been a lot of use for it. because like fuel is so easy and cheap to get still that no one's really, you know, doing it. Ha! Skill! Yes, it was. Good job, Skill. Yeah, it was totally drums in the marsh. Oh, Ghost, don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. I'm not using the money. Hmm. Yeah, light trail. That's what I'm hoping for. Ryan, are you only getting like 300 SCU out of that? Because I know they've got a pretty small cap there. Unless they did a stealth adjustment without my knowledge, which they totally could have. I haven't been keeping as close track recently. And no, Space Dragon. The dragons are the ones bullying the lizard folk. Well, you know, Coyote, I kind of wanted to write something like that. I wanted to mix it up a bit. Because, like, I'm sorry, but the pre-written modules are just so tropey. Like, they really lean into just, like, your stereotypical D&D types of tropes. Nah, Skill, don't, man. Listen, I felt like a nerd when I watched the Bad Romance music video by Lady Gaga and realized that when the guy with the weird face mask buys Lady Gaga, he's using a Wii nunchuck remote to do it. Yeah, Ryan, that's not a bad thing to do. Because, like, yeah, you're having to hit multiple ports, but that is a good place to buy your astatine, you know? Hey, Bruce. But yeah, unfortunately, we only had two people yesterday because, like, the other half of the group that plays weren't able to make it, and they all ride down together. And you know, sometimes I forget just how important action economy is in D&D. So like I'm looking at the amount of lizard folk that it suggests, and it's like, huh, okay, well you know what, we're gonna half this. We're gonna have 3 lizard folk here, and they still somehow wiped to 3 adventure module written lizard folk. Like they got through like the first group. They got through the giant toad in the marsh. But when they found the lizard folk escorting the keelboat full of the captive farmers, they just totally wiped to them. Now, to be fair, one of them is a newer player. And they made a warlock without Eldritch Blast or Hex, or really just any of the stuff that a warlock actually has. And I feel so bad because warlocks just get such a narrow build. It's like if you don't take Hex, then you're nothing. And you know, bless them, they're running around trying to hit things with a quarterstaff as a warlock. They got 11 HP, you know, at level 2. Hey, Wayne, good to see you, man. And Ryan, that's pretty good. I've mostly just been trading wherever I end up at. But yeah, Cody, you know, we've got our lizard folk, lizard country. I was gonna start a wizard mafia in one of the other games, led by a wizard, a lizard folk character. That way he could be the head of the mafia, you know, the Iguanodon. How far out am I? That is actually a band, though. What is that? What is the name of that band? What is it, like Eddie Lizard and the Wizard Gizzards? Lizard Gizzards. Ugh, I don't remember. They used to come on the radio a lot when I lived in Austin. There's my headlights. Trying to figure out why those weren't working. What's the name of that band? Or was it something Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards? I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up because that's gonna bother me now. Ah, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That's the name of the band. There we go. All right, let's go buy some food. Ah, Silas, no. Sadly, no. All right, and while we're trading, we'll put out the ad for free fuel. Free fuel, not a scam. That should inspire confidence in people, right? And before we buy anything, does it, Silas? Oh, Justice, that's the thing, though. If anything happens, you know, you're out hundreds of thousands of credits. Oh, yeah, so I'm just checking all the rooms going by. Hey, there's Phoenix. So, Ginger, so I've got this really bad habit of like whenever I'm watching something, I'm constantly looking all over. Like I'm usually not paying attention to what's like the focal point of it. I'm paying attention to like what's going on everywhere else. And when he went to buy that, I was like, wait a second, I know that. That's a nunchuck. That's a Wii nunchuck. Like I forget the name of it, but there's some movie involving flying a spaceship, and they're using a Thrustmaster T-16,000 that's just been painted over. I can always use one of those. Hey, Phaedrus, good to see you. Oh, Toe, I'm sorry to hear that, man. And hey, Kathy. Toe, you out of money? Did I not? Was that just empty? weird. Hey, Merc. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I noticed that on the Expanse too. I totally forgot to buy food. I came all the way here to buy. Yeesh. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do food. Yeah, Light Trail. Speaking of Light, when it comes to loot goblins, there's a company called Foam Brain Games that makes various types of dice, and one of them is a set of dice that has a very tiny goblin inserted into the dice, like a little goblin figurine. And I really want them because, you know, how much more of a dice goblin can you be than being someone who has a dice with goblins inside them? Hey, Julio. Wait, 3 hours for 3 rocks. Man, that's no good. Where you been going? Hey, Demon. Good to see you, man. I appreciate that. Steve, we're doing trading and offering fuel at the same time. And Trail, I don't know how super balanced they would be, but I picked up a set. They also do like these little blind bags, and you can get like mini dice sets for $5. But it's a blind bag, so you have no idea what you're getting. And I picked up a set. It's like a clear pink resin set that was in the blind bag. I was like, huh, these are cute. I like these. Um, I don't think they're balanced. I don't think they're balanced at all. I'm not complaining, but holy moly. I was using them last night, and while, you know, DMing, I don't think they rolled below a 12. Like, I had to fudge a bunch of rolls. They never crit, but they rolled super high. And honestly, I'll take that type of consistency. Hey, Lion. Dude, Vice, like, drugs in general have been messed up. Ever since 3.6, drugs have been pretty much useless. Like, you can buy them, no problem, but unloading them? Oh, no. You know, Arbuz, I think I've put a new quantum drive in here, and that's really about it. I haven't upgraded the shields, really. Yeah, I've got a Pontus in here. That's about it. Everything else I've left stock. I mean, I've upgraded the fuel tanks and the nozzle. You know, this little thing on the back. And I'm actually rocking only 2 fuel tanks. I've taken off the other 4. I figure it might make maneuvering for other people a bit easier if they don't have, you know, some of the other tanks in the way. Like, I know the nozzle deploys away, but I figure I don't need 6 tanks full of fuel, you know? Hmm. Star Runner, huh? Interesting. Yeah, Toad, drugs are just in a really bad state, and they have been for years. CIG has not acknowledged it. Oh, he's an Ariel. You can sell this fuel at Ariel. Hey, Pagan. Yeah. Yeah. That would be real nice. Good to see you, Vidar. Hey, Calic. And yeah, Cody, like, trade was working when 3.6 came out, up to the point when, you know, they kind of screwed a bunch of stuff over around 3.8. And yeah, Light Trail, I did. I wonder if they'd be willing to sell that fuel. Like if they still have it, you know. Yeah, Pagan, why is that? Yeah, Light. Oh, I might, you know, reach out and see if they'd be willing to sell it. Ah, yeah, Pagan. Did you slap that on the 400i? Because I feel like the 400i can really handle an XL1, but I'm cheap and I've just been using crossfields that I already own. Hey, Aquatic. All right, quantum there. Hydrogen. Yeah, Moon, I saw those prices you had posted. Ginger, that would be the dev who decided that the Starfarer should be an FPS level. And yeah, Pagan, that's fair. That's fair. Like, I've got a bunch of Pontuses at Cruel 1. I like how this got updated, but they took its chair away. I guess we can sit on our fun captain chair while we wait to get here. Is this off center? This feels off center. Yeah, see, Moon, that's really nice. I wonder what's going on. I guess just everyone's had their fill since they got all that AV equipment so long ago. Like the seat itself is fine. Maybe it's just. Wait, no. Hmm. Wait. Why can I see outside? Why can I see outside through this? Um. Huh. Hey, Grio. Let's see if we can still see through this once we hit, you know, real space. Let's see. Can we still see through this? Hmm. Let me pull a 90 so I can, you know. Yeah, Clouds, of course. Although I'm about to send a party invite to Demon Knight, so I can get him some fuel here. All right, I assume Crusader's under us. Yes. All right. Ooh, Cloud, really? I can totally see something, but am I looking at Crusader? Not Crusader, Hurston. Do you guys want to watch Inside Star Citizen? Hmm. It's really hard to tell because I see like the little glowy bits. Looks like there's just some sort of generic thing there. Oh well. Oh, Granulus, is there? Is that a space cap? It is a space cap. All right, let's invite Demon Knight to a party so I can actually find him. We can throw some fuel at him. Yeah, Light Trail. I heard ISC just dropped. Red Cloud just said it's going to be a trade episode. There he is. We'll send him a party invite. Bring him some fuel. All right, what do we have here? That's Ida. That's Ida. I am technically upside down, but I can jump to Ariel from there. Aquatic. I'm not trying to be. Believe me, I have been getting rid of this as much as I can. But at the same time, I'm also like I'm aware that watching MO Trader for half an hour is a little boring too, you know? And Moon, that'll be great. Finally, a new UI. Maybe we can actually select the amount we want instead of having to use a slider, you know? Hey, Harv. Ha, Ginger. All right. Ooh, and the Retaliator. Yeah, Harv, you're welcome, man. We'll just pull a little bit closer. Well, Pagan, do I get to do it sarcastically? Right. Just come to a stop. Well, the Retaliator to commence the auto docking. I mean, if you want a party invite, let me know. I'm just going back and forth trading in the Starfarer at the moment. Actually, let's do this from outside because we can do that now. Come on, there we go. And yeah, Ryan, that's what I really want. All right, let's extend the boom. Deploy the boom. Wow, that goes out really fast. Yeah, Mike, we sure can. Anyone's welcome to send me a friend invite. I'll accept it as long as I've got slots. All right. Let me set the prices. 0. 0. All right, so we're just waiting for docking. Bacon. Almost there. Price is set to 0. I think I remember how to do this. Yeah, Grio, of course. Slinging it for free. All right. So let's do our hydrogen. We're going to keep this to a very safe, low flow rate. Oh, is that spillage? Are we getting spillage? Can't tell. There we go. All right, we'll close that. Then our quantum. Or is it open? Wow, that quantum goes quick. All right. Yes, Patrick, the flow rate can be dangerous. If you go over the flow rate, you actually start to damage your nozzle, and you can actually destroy it. There we go. Should be full. Tell you what, I'll actually show you right quick. Patrick, give me a second. Adam, that's what I heard. So, like, for example, I've bought all the parts that I can to increase my safe flow rate as much as I can, Patrick. But let's say we're just, out here moving fuel, and I'm gonna waste a bit of fuel here, but it's hydrogen. Hmm. 1 second. There appears to be a fight. This sounds like an NPC. Hey, champ. All right, let's see who is shooting up our ship. Ah, shooting a parked ship. Come on. Wonder what that was. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, Patrick. Here, I can actually show you from here too. Are you guys not getting game audio? Let me check something. I had an update. Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah. It should be fixed now. And Harv, we're in the Starfarer. Yeah, sorry, I had to redo some stuff in OBS, and I totally forgot to swap it back. So yeah, like you've got your hydrogen, we have it open, and we start to do our fuel flow rate, and right now it's just spillage. This shows the overall health of your nozzle. When you increase it above, the nozzle starts to deteriorate. This is bad for the nozzle. To increase the lifespan of the nozzle, maintain a flow rate that is below the safe flow rate. Sorry, that was for any fans of the Venture Brothers right there. And we'll terminate to retract the boom. Sharp, I think Alien Week's... Is it this week? Next week? Ha! Red Dar. For dry eyes. What's all Jorgen in, anyway? Ah, the Hawk. Alright, we're gonna go sell this stuff to Bezdek. Why not? We'll take it to Lathan. It's in the daytime. Yeah, see, Calic, fortunately, you don't have to calibrate the nozzle. And Paul, I think we can get you, man. Snacks 08. God, what is that? 2.8? Shampasta, you actually have to buy the fuel right now. You can't refine it yourself. Jack, you're probably right. Hold on, I can check. Ah. Sorry, Phoenix, I just now read all that. Oh, Paul, no, I'm not. I ain't a god. I ain't even a healthy man. For as much of a mixed bag as disenchantment is, that's probably my favorite line. It's like, I ain't a god. I ain't even a healthy man. Oh, Rendar, I hope. I hope. All right. Let's line up for the landing. And I'm thinking about the Starfarer. If you come in from a very low angle, you always have to pull up more than you think you do. For example, I think I'm at the edge of the outpost landing pad right now. However, I am not. I am smack in the middle. So you should always pull up just a little bit more. Hey, Bob. Hey, Swedish. It's been alright. It has been alright. Hey, brother. Arbaz, unfortunately, I do not have 500 million to send. And BD country, good to see you, man. Oh, thank you, Swedish. You know what? Well, Ariel is a hive of scum and villainy. Let's, I guess I'm not gonna put it up after all. Never mind. I'll just have to trust that no one, you know, hijacks the ship. Oh, Claude, it definitely does. And yeah, Kiwan, what's your question, man? What's up? Hey, John. But yeah, BD country, good to see you, man. Well, Michael, give me a bit and I might be able to help you out here. And Kiwan, at the moment, Kiwan, I'm actually out of work because I've got a bunch of kidney issues that have been really hamstringing me. Like, I've been doing a lot of this every day, but I mostly do this for fun. Because, I've got a condition that's been hitting my kidneys hardcore. And, it has not been kind to me, that's for damn sure. Yeah, see, the price on titanium is so high. Like, we'll buy it, but we're gonna take it elsewhere. Also, Vadris, did I say hi to you? I don't remember if I did, man. Good to see you. Hey, Deadeye. Space Brick is, you know, I always forget how weak the brake job is on it. Michael, it's Jack Axton, all one word. Oh yeah, John. Hammerhead, or the Eclipse will slaughter a Hammerhead. Yeah, BD, it is. You can't refine the fuels. You actually have to buy it, like, from places like this. That door looks half stuck. Does that look half stuck to you guys? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, thank you, Pagan. Sorry, BD. In Swedish, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Like, I've been having all these kidney issues, and I got so much protein going through my kidneys. Like, when I go to the bathroom, it looks like a bubble bath, you know? Because I'm just getting rid of all this protein that I shouldn't be, and slowly bleeding out. Like, I'm back to the slowly bleeding out portion at the moment. Alright, is my... Yep, that is still down. Let's see if we can fix that. Well, you see, Kyle, the problem is I've got a condition called IgA nephropathy. And what it does is my immune system deposits just random crap in my kidneys. So it clogs them up and they get inflamed and they bleed out. So it's more of the only way that I can stop it is to suppress my immune system. Which, you know, obviously is not a thing that you want in the long term. And hey, Star Wars. Question, Star Wars, are you trying to equip them at the same place you bought them? Because, weapons and other component parts are actually localized now. And yeah, Swedish, you're right. You are right. Wait, Revixie, they're actually gonna put that on PC? Nice. You know what? We're gonna take this to ArtCorp. Paul, I am 32. I've been dealing with this for almost 2 years now, I think. Just like, I went to the doctor for my feet swelling up and headaches and stuff like that, and it turns out my blood pressure was through the roof. It was like 160 over 120, 180 over 120. It's been getting down, thankfully, due to, you know, blood pressure medications and stuff. It's like, yeah, turns out, Jack, you have kidney disease, you're at 50% functionality. And then a few months later, after kidney biopsy, it's like, yeah, man, you got IgA nephropathy. Your immune system just hates your kidneys, turns them emo, so they bleed out. Ah, yes, Gravedigger. Yeah, you can't mix and match missiles on the same rack. You know, Paul, I don't feel young, but I feel like I say that every single year, and then I look back and go, what a fool I was. And yeah, Alexander, although I do like trading fluorine. Fluorine's a good little run, you know? Jason, the refueling itself actually works pretty well. Now, the problem is there's not really a system to support it right now. You know, fuel is pretty much everywhere, and really the only way to run into a situation where you can't get to a station is to knowingly jump where the fuel won't support the jump. At the same time, fuel is still super cheap. Like, if you're going to try to make money as a Starfarer pilot, you're going to starve to death. And I mean that in-game. Ah, I gotcha, Star Wars. No worries, man. Yeah, I would double check that, one, you have the ship stored and the ship was at the same location as the weapons when you bought them. And yeah, Gravedigger, I was having that putting 48 missiles on my Cutlass, you know? Hey, Caleb. Yeah, Russell. No double dogs. As a Starfarer pilot, you gotta scrounge around and find, like, random food in boxes. Like a hobo. That's it, Arik. It's like, by the way, while I'm providing this valuable fuel service, you wouldn't happen to have any Doritos, would you? My God, Ryan, I think I know someone that got at the grocery store that I go to. Holy crap, I'm really over 100? Wow. Hey there, everybody. Want to watch me muck up a Starfarer landing? Hey, it's Champ. Hey, Champ. Ah, Star Wars, you're good, man. Oh, Gravedigger, I can imagine. And Jeff, I don't, because I'm silly and lazy. I started on YouTube with videos, and I was going to start streaming on Twitch, but then I thought, you know what? Why? Why should I have to do stuff on multiple platforms? Why can't I just, you know, do them on both? Or do them all on the same thing? Because, again, you know, I mostly just do this for fun. Maybe I should get more serious with it, I don't know, but... I don't know, it just seems like there's... I don't know. I know there's issues with both platforms, but Twitch just sounds so stressful.
Hello. Thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Oh yeah, happy. Like there's just no. I mean, look at this. Like if I didn't have a Toby, I wouldn't be able to use any of these MFDs. Apparently, I have turret damage from when I got attacked by that NPC while refueling. Phantom, tell you what, let me land this thing. Oh, what? They gave me the cap ship? Come on, I wanted the littler hangar. Sorry, Jeff. I probably just have a generic voice. Oh, Pagan. Thank you, man. I do enjoy watching your streams a lot. Sometimes I end up falling asleep while they're on. Alright, alright. I think we're gonna bung this up. But, you know, what's the point? Oh, we had way too much space. Yeah, never mind. I failed. I was gonna try to backflip, but I had way too much altitude. Ah, lame. Happy, that sounds like Star Citizen, alright.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
That sounds like Star Citizen. And Ryan, I don't really use voice attack. I thought about it, but I feel like it's easier for me to hit a keybind than it is to say something and wait for a voice attack to figure it out. But that's just my own personal thing. I tend to be a fuddy-duddy, and it takes me a while to adopt like newer systems when it comes to you know, UI or control interaction. Alright. Can I actually send it up now? I can! Look at that! Alright. Go. And yeah, Kyle, as far as all that goes, I'm willing to ask my doctor about it, but there's a lot of stuff that once the kidneys start going blah, you have to avoid. Like, I'm not nearly to that point yet. And yeah, Justice, like, I've seen a lot of, like, dual stream setups. Honestly, I don't know if I could keep up with, like, the dual chat and having to explain what's going on back and forth, you know? Bacon. But usually it's just, I happen to come in at the tail end of the night when I'm already, you know, fading. I think Caterpillar. I think the Caterpillar is probably my most fun thing to fly. Oh yeah, Moon, I remember that. Hemming and hawing over Toby. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it or not.
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Oh yeah, see Justice, I just set up the keybinds for, like, you know, lock, unlock, or open, close. Serentop, I had that issue when I got my new monitor because it tends to stay very warm. I just went to Walmart and bought like a strip of tape that holds like 12 pounds and used that instead. And that works phenomenally. It was like $3, I think. Well, you know, before things got bad. Are you okay? Well, I guess you're riding the train. Nice, Star Wars. Good on you, winning your first battle. And yeah, Juno Rendar. Red was actually telling us about it getting a massive rework. See, Justice, I don't know if I could do that. Like, I feel bad. You know, like, it's bad. It's hard enough for me to keep up with everything going on in chat, but I feel bad for not responding. Hey, Timble. Oh, Pagan, really? See, I don't know if I could do that. We're gonna freeze up right here. Where is it? Where's it? Ah, right there. Aha! Serentop, I found it just like in the hardware section of Walmart. It's like 12-pound hold double-sided tape. Was just literally a couple of bucks. Hey, Rez. I kind of feel bad for Elite. I've heard they've been having a bit of an exodus, you know? Oh, Kyle, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'll ask my doctor next time I see him. He's been very reticent about really being helpful, though. I think I'm gonna go finally get a new one. This doctor and I have been butting heads. Because, like, when I first started coming in, he basically accused me of being lazy and trying to get a check. Begrudgingly agreed for a kidney biopsy, and then once I had the biopsy, they kept me in the hospital for a week just to monitor me because of how bad off they were. And he continues to be a jerk. Oh, Loudest, are you stuck? And Ralph, not yet. I haven't got to watch it yet. I started streaming right when... Hey, Taco. Thank you, man. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you, Taco. Taco's funding my quesadilla addiction right there. And Tyler, welcome to the game. As far as the first thing you should do, honestly, I would take your time. Just take your time, get used to the game. It's a very large and sometimes difficult game to digest. So I would take it slow, honestly. Instead of focusing on like immediately racking up money, just try doing like some of the delivery missions. Learn how flight works, learn where things are. Yeah, see, Granules, that's another thing. Velcro works wonders too. And hey, cat. Yeah, see, Swedish, that's what I've been thinking. Because the doctor is just so blah, you know? Ah, Russell, it went well. I accidentally knocked the entire party unconscious. They didn't die. Narratively, it made sense because lizard folk were kidnapping people. And, you know, want them more alive than anything. Hey, J-Fall. Ah, yeah, Arena Command is good for that. Oh, Bob, I would say mine is the Cola Icy. Fortunately, the closest one for me is, the Family Market, a few blocks away. Sadly, with the heat, you have to drive it, because if I was to walk there and back, one, be super sweaty, two, I wouldn't have an icy anymore by the time I got home. Oh yeah, Swedish, totally jump on this thing. Oh, yeah, Phantom, I can help you out, man. What did you need?
Now arriving.
So Star Wars, there's a particular spot where you can jump over the ledge in Area 18. And you can use it to jump down onto this. Although... nope, I'm not gonna do it. I know I'd fail, and I'd lose all my stuff. I have never once survived the train-to-train jump. I've gotten close, but never survived it. Hey, Raven.
Welcome to the Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
It takes all of us working together to keep our
Vehicle
port
selected.
safe and secure.
Stand by.
Be vigilant.
Ah, 3 million. Okay.
Every time.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the folder.
Yeah, Moon, I did get close. Yeah, Swedish, you're welcome to, man.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp
Alright, Swedish, that should help you out.
offer amenities such as resource sharing.
Ha! You're welcome to ambush me, too.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our home your new home.
No, Deadeye, you and me both. The thing I like about it is if I'm shopping, you know, I don't have to go all the way back to the spaceport to do stuff. I can just literally catch the train. Ockert, it really depends on how much money you have, but fluorine is always a good run to dip your toes in with. You can make money very quickly. I say very quickly. You can make a fair amount of money very quickly. It's a very quick turnaround run. Hmm? Ah! Holy crap! Oh, man. Thank you, man. Heck yeah. Thank you so much. Oh. You guys spoil me. Thank you for that. I feel like I need to make that bigger. Put a background to it. Yeah, thank you, man. My mystery like and subscribe person. That's right, Aquatic. It's my favorite line. Oh, from, Hey, Rez! Thank you, Rez! Heck yeah, man, thank you. Jeez, you guys spoil me, you know that? And yeah, Grio, that's totally what I said. Yeah, just fill it with Quantanium, first run, you know? And Rez, I do appreciate that, really. I'm sure my taco truck guy appreciates it too. Like, you always know you've made it in good when you get, like, the nickname from your taco dealer, you know? Like, mine calls me Buddy, and I can't tell you how tickled I am when he says it. Oh yeah, Akard, if you've got 2 million, you can do literally any run of the game. Fluorine, I enjoy just because it's very... It's a low buy-in, so low risk. You can sell it literally on the opposite side of the moon at Yela or Calliope. So it's a very quick turnaround. Oh, Toe Cutter, if we have a border, 1, we get a notification for it, and 2, they'd be right there. Yeah. You know, I say he's my taco dealer. Really, it's quesadillas. Wait, hold on. Phaedrus, it's Thursday, isn't it? Isn't it Thursday? It's Thirsty Thursday. You guys should hydrate. Phoenix, I'm sorry your game crashed, man. I just saw that. It's a champ going off in his caterpillar. Wait, fired? What? Phaedrus, what? You're not supposed to be at work today or something, are you? Oh, Raymond, what screen was that? Death, good to see you, man. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I'm probably gonna watch it as soon as I wrap up here. Ah, not yet, Death. Ah, gotcha, Phaedrus. Hey, Angel. Rogue, let me see what I've got left over. I've still got 13 million. Alright. Maybe we can get poor again today. Maybe I can... Nope, nope. Well, I think I'm going to use... Crumpet and I have been talking about this. I think the next time I come into financial windfalls in-game, I'm just going to set it up as a raffle in the chat and just give it away like once an hour. That way it's on equal footing for people. Hey, Reckless. We've had 1 refuel so far. Let's just put out the call again. Which hopefully I get to make my own money for a little while. because it's what I enjoy doing. I mean, I end up giving it all away anyway. It's just a slower pace, you know? Raymond, I'm sorry to hear that. White. What is Blackjack Security doing in Atmo? Ah, well, I guess we can go somewhere now. Yeah, Apple, I've noticed that. Like, you'll pretty much be empty, but you've got enough to, you know, jump around locally. Which is kind of weird sometimes. Where is... Aha! There you are. Hey, Minaj. And you'll have to tell me if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. I am terrible at, huh? Rogue! Dude, you didn't have to do that, man. Thank you, man. Dude, it's all free. Like, you know, what I got it to give away. There's no strings attached on that one, man, but thank you. Thanks a lot. Man, I appreciate that. Good, Raymond, I'm glad to hear. But yeah, Minaj, as far as my favorite ship goes, and like what's said, once again, if I am butchering your name, I apologize. Please correct me. Caterpillar is probably my favorite ship. It's fun to fly. It's got a lot of spunk to it. Fun with friends. Ah, how did this happen? I wish I could get different types of fuel. Yeah, Minaj, you and me both, man. Starfarer is fun to fly. The C2 flies excellently, but I feel like the poor Caterpillar, you know, has been languishing since 2.63 when it first came out. All those years ago. Hey, Star. Good to see you, man. Hey, how was the fishing game the other day? Do you guys think I can do an unmanned landing with a Starfarer? We're gonna try this. This is probably going to go badly. But we're going to try this. Let's see. 20, 22... I need to get closer. Ryan, the Caterpillar has... Okay, well, it's supposed to have 576. Hasn't really had that recently. Maybe take it down slightly. We're at 10. I think we need to be at 5. Close enough. We'll see if this works. And you know what? We can just sit right here in the captain's seat to see if we get it. This might take a while. Oh, Swedish, I am sorry to hear that, man. Oof, I am not lined up. You sure, Michael? Fair enough. Alright, are we gonna do this? Oh yeah, Fox, we're doing an unmanned landing. I'm not in the pilot seat right now. Ooh, that is actually a perfect approach. Holy crap, look at that. An unmanned landing in a Starfarer. No one in the pilot seat. That is the most beautiful unmanned landing I have ever done in a Starfarer. It's also the only unmanned landing I've ever done in a Starfarer. Oh yeah, Star. Shame it wasn't on video. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Fox, I don't think I'd be able to do it that nice again. Hey, Keel. Oh yeah, I've been hearing about it. I can't wait to watch it, but I'm gonna wait till after stream. Ryan, a little. I actually thought I was going to slide over. But Starfarer actually panned out in the end, you know? Yeah, Silas, that's a high price for Laranite. Thank you, Jason. Let's see. Hey, that's pretty good on Diamond. Hmm? Hey! Thank you, Reckless. Thank you, Bob. Heck yeah, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are fueling my quesadilla addiction. Thank you, guys. Guys really out here letting me eat at the taco truck more than I probably should. Thank you. Seriously, to all of you. Hey, there's Swedish. That power slide landing, that was good. I mean, Ryan, I've had some landings like that. And Jason, I actually did that myself. You can equip 6, but that's a ridiculous amount of fuel. So what I did is I actually took off 4 of them, and I put on the modified ones that are only 50 SCU. Because that's a ridiculous amount of fuel. But yeah, I did it myself so I could travel lightly. Because really, I don't think I would need 3 tanks of each. There's Swedish. Alright. But yeah, Jason, you can buy different fuel tank types now. And, you know, remove them, modify them, add them. So I just do it to travel lightly is all. Yeah, Fox. Yeah, you can buy different fuel drums. Mostly at R&Rs. You can actually buy a different fuel boom. Now, fortunately, or unfortunately, I've only found 2 fuel booms. Which is the RN7 and the Norfield. So it looks like the highest achievable safe flow rate is about 0.4 SCU. And see, Raymond, like my graphics card runs around about the same, I want to say, because you know it's pulling double duty on both stream and the game. And yeah, Apple, I wish Outposts would actually just let you sell the fuel to them. Like, if we could just run fuel back and forth, oh. I mean, Grio, I've still got like 49 SCU of Quantanium fuel on this thing, you know? That's right, how did this happen? It's the fuel nozzle. Ah, Swedish, of course. Lord knows I never use it. Wait, Phaedrus, is there? Where is it? I will go buy that right now. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hey, Hunter. My game has crashed. 1 second. We're gonna have to restart the whole game. Really, Phaedrus? I swear I haven't seen it at Cruel 1, but let me, you know, swing by. And of course, I'll have to, you know, reload the game, which is what I'm currently doing. Yes, Reckless, you can totally break the nozzles. They can be damaged. You can actually break them yourself by setting the flow rate too high. Russell, maybe I should. Maybe I should. And Hunter, it's been a while since I've been to Aberdeen. I think the last time I was on Aberdeen, I was climbing Klesher with the mule. Hey, Craig, not yet. I've been hearing all about it, but I haven't got to see it yet. Yeah, Reckless, you have to land and do it just like a regular repair. Yeah, Hunter, I was able to climb to the top of the prison using a mule. And then I climbed on top of the torpedo turret, and to my dismay, I found out that the torpedoes on the inside were physicalized, because when you stand on one, it explodes. Oh yeah, Apple. Crumpet and I have been watching the Orville, and we love it. No spoilers for the last episode, though. We haven't got to watch it yet, since I was away. Alright, hopefully we're loading back in here. Hopefully. See, Apple, that's how I feel with every episode. And yeah, Ralph, they probably won't be added until 318, because that's going to be the major shakeup on the economy. Uh-oh. Are we stuck in forever load? I like how I don't get 60 frames on the loading screen. I can get them in game, but not the loading screen. And yeah, Fox, like it's buggy. There are infuriating times. Like this one, for example. Sometimes your ship just gets blown by the wind and you have to chase it down several kilometers. But it's still fun, you know? Yeah, Swedish. I know it usually takes a while to recover from a crash. Because I'm in a not, hab area. Craig, it's a yes. It is a yes. I mean, toe cutter, usually, I've known other people that when they're stuck in a rut, they change their hair color, and that seems to help for some reason. And Raymond, that's not a bad idea. I should probably do the same with mine. And Hunter, which ship is that? Greenery and stuff? That's not the Endeavor, is it? I know that one's not out yet. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, Pagan, it's fluctuating right now. Like 20,000 and some change, and it keeps going back and forth. Well, see, Fox, that's the thing. Even the bugs in the game aren't consistent. So sometimes something will fix something, sometimes it won't. And you'll just run like a whole gauntlet of fixes until you find a workaround that does, and then suddenly it doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah, Moon, I think you're right. That's fine. We only lost Diamond. Let me log out, log back in, just to give it a fresh go. Really, Craig, for the commodities? All right. Round 3, I think. Ah, Swedish, it's fine. You can park it, blow it up, whatever. Ah, gotcha, Craig. Okay. Hey! I'm back in game. I'm here. Ah, thank you. How did this happen? Okay, so literally all the L1s except crew L1. That tracks. That makes sense. Swedish is fine. I seem to be back in it, unless we're in separate servers. And it's just made, you know, 2 of them. Oh, Raymond, you're fine, man. You're good. I'm not the most technologically savvy person, but I understand enough of the words to know that it's, you know, no bueno. Oh, Swedish, did we? Whoopsie daisy. I wonder if we still have the cargo on both. Or maybe we accidentally figured out a trick to ship duping. Which, if you could do that with cargo on board, that would be nasty. Forrest, I don't know, man. A 560, it might struggle on that. Like, I was running it on a 1070 fine, but a 560 might have some issues with it. I will say, though, the game is definitely not going anywhere. So you've got time. And Raymond, I'm about to find out. As soon as we touch down, I'm going to take a look at it. Hey, Ace. And yeah, Swedish, I'll check to see what the Aesop terminals say. Trey, today we are in the Starfarer, the refueling platform.
Thank you, and please visit again.
All right. Come on, give me a small hangar.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Hey, I think they did. Greg, not really. The thing about refueling right now is there's really not a huge need for it. Which is sad, really. Hey, D-Pro, hey, words. Alright. Give me a bit, because I'm going to be focusing on landing here. And then I'll catch up on the chat. All right, Moon, do we go for it? I think we go for it. I don't think I've got enough time to pull off a double. Maybe I do have enough time to pull off a double. Aha! And we're down. Look at that. All right. Let me catch up on the chat here. All right. There we are. And yeah, of course, a 1060 would definitely go a long way. Ah, the whole E. Yeah, no, that one's not out for a while. Thank you, guys. I do enjoy flying this thing. The Starfarer is a bit of a brick, but it's just it takes, like with the Starfarer, you have to constantly micro adjust the thing as you're coming down. And yeah, how did this happen? It's very nice to me.
All of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Yeah, Craig, I mean, the interior is... Ugh. It's a whole FPS layout, you know?
To the Aesop
How did this happen? Whatever do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as
Ow.
sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn
Words they don't, but if you decouple, you can thrust backwards. Oh, Hunter, there's like the opening ads sometimes when you first open it up, but I don't want to make it too money grubby, you know? Like, I think you can do like mid-roll ads or whatever, but I ain't about that. Like, I find that infuriating. Like when you're watching something and then suddenly an ad pops up, like, what if we're having a conversation, you know? What if we're talking about the finer points of, I don't know, agricultural improvements over the 15th century in various parts of the world, and suddenly, you know, an ad pops up, and you don't get to hear my ultra riveting opinions about, you know, the use of livestock to, you know, help plow fields or whatever. I mean, that was probably invented before the 15th century. You get it. You get what I'm talking about. See, Ace, that's what I'm really hoping for. Because right now there's only two fuel prices, low and high. Well, yeah, words, you can still reverse here. It's just if you're in coupled mode, sometimes it makes it a bit more difficult. And that's fair. I don't know, I feel bad about it. I mostly do this to have fun, you know? Talk to people, practice landing. Like, every now and then I have to go back through, like, YouTube and remove the mid-roll ads from, like, older videos, you know? And Pagan, remind me, which one was Francis? I know Francis was an old mascot, but I don't remember who in the world they were. Yeah, Swedish, have a good one, man. And yeah, like, how did this happen? Like, I feel bad enough just having, like, start ads, but I figure if YouTube is going to put them in anyway, I might as well, you know, make a nickel or two. Yep, still got all our diamond. Look at that. Hey, drawing his life. I gotcha, pagan. And just as that's fair. I don't know if you can do them manually or not. Like, I've never really messed around with them. Well, Ace, I'm about to. Tell you what, yeah, we'll take the train back. We'll do that. We'll take the train back. I can't ride the top of it from, you know, the spaceport. Fox, you can actually get a caterpillar for $295. As long as you don't mind, you know, shorter insurance. And it being the pirate caterpillar. All you have to do is beat Pirate Swarm in multiplayer, and you can get it. It's fairly quick and easy. And it's still the same price that it was versus the $330 for the regular. Words, go for it. Hey, Gutierrez, what happened, man? And yeah, Hunter, like, I've thought about merch too, but if I was gonna make merch, it's gonna be something silly, like a caterpillar body pillow. I still want to do that, and I'm not talking like, you know, what is that? What's that game where like all the anime girls are battleships? Not like that, or like Panzermodell's tank dating simulator. Like, I don't want anime girl that was a caterpillar. I just mean like a full-on Drake caterpillar. Azure Lane, that's it. Thank you, drawing. And Hunter, I've actually been working on a hat, but I just can't seem to get it right. Mostly, I've only been working on it because I want to be able to wear it myself. It just has a buccaneer on it that says "buck off." But yeah, I need to actually find me an artist so I can go, hey, I need this so I can put it on a body pillow. How much is it gonna cost?
Now arriving.
But Robert, we'll just sell it as a cat. It's a cat girl. That's it. Yeah, short for caterpillar girl. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's totally it. That's it, Moon. In more ways than one. Probably 3 or 4 of them very uncomfortable.
Welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Welcome.
You know, Granulus, I would love to do that. Like, if there is a dice company that wants to do some cross promotion, like,
Want your company?
hit me up.
Good company?
I love me some dice, you know?
Integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Hey, Jan. Hey, you're welcome, man. Oh, Coyote, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Your personal
God, I miss Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Space Ghost was such a fun show.
at all times.
Stand by.
You 6-piece chicken McNobody.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
See, Hunter, I don't know about that. I feel like putting the Milky Way on the back leads into too many jokes that we're not going to make here.
Servicing the greater Area 18.
You know, Norden, I actually used to, like, when I first got my 94 Nissan Sentra, my mother, of all people, bought me some fluffy dice to hang in the rear view. I was like, why? Why would you do this? Yeah, Phaedrus. Oh, I miss Brack. He was such a good character. Oh yeah, Gutierrez, I saw that. Bob, not yet. I've been told great things about it. I started streaming before it came out. Oh yeah, C-Lab 2021. You want the mustache on or off? Too bad. I do want some fluffy D20s to hang in the rear view. Oh yeah, Jan, that would be ideal, you know.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems
Ha, Apple.
engines on.
You know, my first car was a 94 Nissan Sentra. That thing was probably the best car I've ever owned, and I miss it to this day.
You are clear to launch.
But yeah, I guess I actually do need to get on that. Like, I feel weird about selling merch. Like, it feels odd to say, yeah, I've got merch. Really, I think I'm just gonna make some stuff that I actually want to get myself. You know, Gutierrez, I do not. I just use my percentile and D10, you know? Ooh, the Isuzus. Man, I don't think I've seen an Isuzu in years. Alright, we're gonna go park this at, Constellation. We're gonna go park this at Arc L1, buy ourselves,
Thank you.
I forget the name of it already. No, get to yours, that's fair. I just know those hundreds roll forever. Unless you throw them in a box, you know? Okay, how do you? Supposedly we're getting hull flare, or flare that's supposed to go on the dash. Ah, there's Phantom at his 400i. That's it, the Harkin. Did I get someone on my rear view? No? Okay. Nice, Jordan. Hey, man, I'm glad to hear it. Congratulations, man. Believe me, earning the first million is the hardest. It feels like everything else comes a bit easier after that. Oh, Robert, I can. I had 2 Geo Metros that were both manual. That's what I learned stick on. That and an old Mitsubishi Mighty Max. Granted, I mostly had to stay in like second and third gear. That thing's speedometer pretty much, okay, it said 100, but it topped out at like 70. You had to like draft behind a semi truck to maintain 75 to 80. Yeah, Sea Moon stick has pretty much disappeared here. It's all CVTs and stuff now. No worries, Raymond. I totally did. I was able to sell. I miss driving stick. The only bad thing about driving stick is, let's say something happens, you go, oh, buddy, drive my car. Wait, can you drive a stick? And in America, they go, oh, no. And you see, Robert, I want to do that just for the weather. I want to go where 80 degrees Fahrenheit is considered high, you know? Yeah. Like, you can still get sticks, but you pretty much have to order it. And I miss those old Datsuns. Datsun 210, was that the little box car? Kyle, I'm actually in Arkansas. I am an Arkansan. I am from the land of discount Kansas. Oh, that's scary. Suddenly 3 ships pop up on radar. Advocacy. Ah, they're gonna pull me over. Hey, Temple, no worries, man. Not much. We double backflipped the Starfarer into a hangar. Sold all the diamonds. We're up here to buy a, hopefully a better fuel nozzle. And see, Phaedrus, that's what I learned on, was a manual. Yep. Called that one. What in the world? Fine, we'll just do this. We can come to a stop faster. Why not? Sir, you just called me. Come on, like, give me some time to stop here. Jeez. Somebody's bored today. Ralph, I wish. I wish. I mean, just as I'd come just for the weather, you know? It's my kind of weather right there. And get to yours. Currently, we're in the Starfarer. Is he done? How long does this take? Come on, man. Yeah, exactly, Jan. Like, come on. Is it broke? There used to be a way that you could break these guys so they would never stop scanning. Oh, I'm headed to Arc L1. And Coyote, that's fair. Oh, they even brought the Mantis? Dude, are you done scanning? How long is this gonna take? Station's right there. Yeah, see, Zeke's like, I was hoping that at least call me. I just hate the whole, you know. Maybe they can mess with old Marshall Bravestar. Yeah, go scan him. You know what? We'll just suffer it. I mean, it's like what? One crime stat? I can deal with that. We'll just slowly edge. A little bit more. You guys want to follow me into the station? Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Ah, Russell, I wish. Hold on. We're gonna have some fun, I think. They always stay at the rear, right? Why, yes. Yes, they do. So what if we were to shear them off?
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landings.
Oh, they got smart. They're following my velocity now. I was hoping I could shear them off on the side of that. Alright. We'll just kill them in the hangar. Pages, that's what I was trying for, but at the last moment, they grew object avoidance.
Assigned landing bay.
Yeah, Adric, that's what I love to do. And Rogue, the M2 has less cargo space, but it has a chin turret. So a friend can gun on that instead of just the tail turret. C2 has way more cargo though, 696 versus 522. And yeah, Zeeks, I think I'm just gonna back it in. If I go slow enough, I think they'll just stay on my tail. So if we go low and slow, then maybe we can lead them into the hangar as well. Alright, coppers, where are you? Okay. Keep it low and slow. Hey, VP. Good to see you, man. And, negative patient. I'm actually using Toby. Alright. Are they still on my... Looks like they've moved. Where are they? Haha! They might bite it. We'll find out. Ah, look at that object avoidance. Darn. Oh well. I tried. Oh, Boone Silas, thank you. Thank you, guys. And VP, not bad at D&D yesterday. I'm still waiting on my doctor for these damn meds. I've called them multiple times with no results now. Gallic, not yet. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't got to watch it yet. In Glendon, I have had one refuel. Ha, rent's earned, yeah. Back, let's just put the line out again. That will instill confidence in prospective refueling candidate. Tomorrow is Friday, isn't it? An Adric, that'd be nice. I mean, that's literally what they were made for back in the day. When all you could do is walk around the hangars, and they were so big they took forever to get around. Hey, squirrel. Patient, I have mine turned off when on foot, but you can use it on foot. I mean, if you give me a second, I can enable it. Really? You're just now calling me. Okay. Okay. And yes, Glendon. So, the Gladius is the only one that has, like, the actual fuel port. Everything else right now has magic fuel port that's just a few feet off. Oh, how did this happen? It's at the refinery terminal? Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to buy it then. Because the refinery terminals are all messed up. But yeah, here, let me, Toby, aha! Toby. No. Alright, now I can look around while running around. Which, you know, is good. I think I can just, yeah, I can turn it off and on whenever I want to. So I can totally run around and actually look around freely. Yes, words. That does happen a lot. Aw, Timble, really? I'm sorry, man. You see, Glendon, I always kind of find that I kind of get off base with it. Yeah. Terminals are still busted. Darn it. Yeah, how did this happen? Unfortunately, all the terminals at all the refineries are like this. However, let's go to Referral 2. Referral 2 is a weird station that always gets forgotten about. So maybe Referral 2 works? What's up, Boone? You don't like this? I mean, it kind of throws me off too. Beyond, do you mean like when you roll your head? I think I've disabled my head roll. Adric, does it not? I appreciate letting me know, so that way I don't, you know, fly all the way out there. Device offset, enable roll in FPS, yes, okay. So now, I should be able to... Yeah. This is about as far as it lets you go, or maybe that's about as far as my neck goes. Oh, Jan. I don't know exactly. And yeah, patient, that's the thing that I've ran into. It's very hard for me to do that while on foot.
To the Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
And Kenab, unfortunately, you cannot sell multiple items at once. It is individual items, one at a time,
Vehicle
very
selected.
slowly.
Stand by. Your vehicle
And yeah,
is-
Glendon, that's what I do. I've got it set to a keyboard button right next to my mouse. I'm just using the slash key so I can quickly turn it off or, you know, reset it. Hey, Ola. Yeah, Gutierrez, that's it. It's totally not an inventory load issue. They are checking the individual quality. Hey, Crumpet. Good morning. Crumpet, Cameral told me that you should check your email.
Hello, how can this help you today? Systems on.
All right, where are we going to go trade? Let's go to... I'm not going to Microtech, not after Tuesday. We'll go to Humboldt, because Humboldt is fun. Hey, yeah. Thank you, man. Heck yeah. Welcome on in, man. Thank you. Jordan, I do. It's called Taipan Trading. We're kind of dormant right now, though, since trade has been kind of bad, so they're all in hibernation mode. And yeah, Crumpet, like, he sent me a message this morning when I was asleep asking what your email address was. And yeah, Silas, like, Microtech, I was at Microtech Tuesday, and my ship got blown like 20 kilometers. We were able to recover it, but it was an absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Yeah, Coyote? Grumpet, you wanna? Hey, Krigoth, yeah. We've actually been attempting to refuel people. We've had one person actually request a refuel, and it's free fuel. It's a free fuel refuel. Go back to Lyria. Hey, Francisco, not yet. I've heard all about it. I've heard it's really great. I just haven't got to see it yet, because I started streaming before it went live. Oh, I hope that Grillium guy didn't get screwed over too badly. Gowdy, I feel like I have too. I have been winded. I got a little bit of a headache, it feels like, still from yesterday. They tend to update usually every 3 months, sometimes with mini patches in between to fix certain things. Or to add stuff in, like ships that didn't get to make it in just yet. Some things take longer than others. Trade, for example, has been on the stove for a very long time. And yeah, Patient, he was probably giving money to someone because they had access to a cargo ship that he did not.
Quantum travel complete.
Sorry, Russell. The latest Inside Star Citizen has a bunch of info on the cargo refactor, or at the very least on the new trade terminals. And yeah, Patient. Like, I actually used to run a service for that back in the day. I didn't really make money for it, but it was fun, you know.
Landing gear down.
It's just I really don't have the time for it anymore, and I just blew over Humboldt, didn't I? That's what I get for reading instead of paying attention. Wait, I didn't go to Humboldt. I think I went to SAL2. Raymond, I don't think they've published anything for that yet. Keyword, you know, yeah. Oh yeah, Crumpet. I think that is definitely supposed to come in point 2. Which would be nice. I'd like to be able to go, you know, mole mining again. What in... Oh, right, Toby. I know, Jan. Like, I want to help this kid out, you know? Because I don't want people giving cargo runners a bad name. Patient, he might not. Let's put him in a Drake. Man, that titanium is awful. I mean, we could buy it. I don't want to, but we're gonna buy it. Oh, Bob, I'm sorry, man. Were you able to recover it? All right. I mean, poor guys in Aurora, you know, like that's gotta be deflating. You make money, you grind, and like it is very hard to do missions in an Aurora when you're new. Like, if I grab an Aurora right now, there's a bunch of stuff I can go do, but I know what I'm doing, so I make it look easier than what it actually is. Hey, it's Gutierrez. What's he in today? Ah, he's in the Scorp. So, saving up all that money and putting it in a bum deal like that is just... That's gonna pop the kid's balloon, you know? Do you remember when you were a kid and you had a balloon and it got popped, and you remember that crushing feeling you had? Like, you don't get to feel that as an adult anymore. Like, you've built up enough mental trauma and filters to where you can kind of protect yourself from that. But that raw emotion you felt as a child, you know, it's... I'm not calling this guy a child, but still, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the equivalent of, like, getting your balloon popped. Just feeling that sadness that you've built all this up and someone's just taking you for a ride. And away we go. I'm probably going to regret picking this guy up with cargo, but we'll see what happens. Oh, Gutierrez, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't even reading. I was trying to get out of Atmo. I'm sorry. Hold up. I'll come to a stop. Gutierrez, let me invite you to a party. You can just jump to me. Can you jump to me? Are you low on fuel? I even find you in the server? Let me jump back to ArcCorp. There you are. I can just come back to ArcCorp. Hmm? Yeah, exactly, patient.
Quantum travel complete.
All right. Did I lose Faceless as a marker? I feel like I did. All right. Faceless, I'm coming to you. Close. Ah, because he's right here. All right. And yeah, Nuxel, like that's always a nice feeling, you know? I mean, in Revenant, I know a lot of people use it as a way to dip their toes into HOTAS to see if they like it. Alright, boom is extending. Well, good deal. I want to show how easy it is to fill up a regular ship with the quantum in this thing. And yeah, Bob, the Pisces is a good ship. I love the Pisces. I don't think there's anybody who does not like the Pisces, you know? Alright. Gonna wait for docking request. Get yours, just target me and hit N. You know, Hunter, mine's lasted for years, but I hardly use it. I pretty much use it for flight sim and... Let's see. There we go. And then just let it... I would pretty much just let it auto-dock. Usually trying to do it manual is a very bad idea. There we go. Fuel price 0. 0. Ooh, Ransom. I haven't had that issue yet. But yeah, now you just request like you would doing your normal refuel on a pad. There we go. and refueling can begin. So watch this. We're going to open the nozzle. We're going to do our hydrogen first. So open, do our fuel rate. Man, that takes barely any time at all on a fighter. We gotta be doing spillage. Yeah, we're at spillage now. So we close that. We do our quantanium, and watch how quickly this quantanium fills up. Are you ready? Not quantanium, but quantum fuel. Did I hit the wrong button? Ah, that's right, that's right. Open is right there. Bam. Look at that. That wasn't even half a second. Wasn't even half a second. That was ridiculous. And now he's good. Hey, Lonix. Now he can undock, what is that, double tap in? Yeah, Lonix, good to see you, man. And Russell, no worries, I have taken it for the day. Yeah, Jan, it is pretty fun. I enjoy it. I don't know if I'd make it like a permanent career or anything, but, you know, I enjoy it. Watch the boom come back in way too quickly. Yeah, Fox, that too. Ah, Gutierrez, you could have, man. People take free stuff all the time. Oh, how did this happen? Oof, I'm sorry. Alright, where's Howard? Let's get him out of there. Oh no! Gutierrez, if you happen to still be in game, could you tell Howard that his rescue has been delayed? Submit crash. Let's see. In quantum jump from ArcCorp to Microtech. In Starfarer, after refueling via Starfarer. During jump, I attempted to add one player to a party involving myself and another player. After sending party invite, I informed player via global chat that I was on the way. Then game crashed. Therefore, I am no longer on the way. He is now waiting on me, and a rescue that will never come. Kind of like the time that my aunt told me she would buy me Trans-Siberian Orchestra tickets, and I waited on them, but they never came. However, the only thing she crashed was my confidence in family. This no longer has any bearing on the game. I'm wondering how long I can make this. Thank you, and have a good day. There we go. We'll submit that little bug ticket. Sorry, let me catch up on the chat here. Oh, Sam, I don't want to delete my shader folder. Thank you, Gutierrez. All right, that has been submitted. Maybe I can load back in now. You think they ever regret allowing people to have access to that? I think next time I have one, I'll just do like the, Darth Plagueis the Wise. Gutierrez maybe will allow me back in. You think so, Moon? Oh no! Oh no! Well, this isn't good. I need that slight, like, Paul Lind version, like, oh no! Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to restart that. We might actually just have to call it there. Oh, Raven, I should. Alright, yeah, let me just, log out, log back in. Yeah, Crumpet, the never-ending death wheel. Crumpet, we got an episode of the Orville. Just, letting you know. We see Nuxel. My aunt has taken advantage of me multiple times. When I was a young child, she took me to the library. I was ecstatic because someone was spending time with me and I was also at the library. The thing is, she was banned from having a library card because she never returned books. Because she'd get all these, like, self-help books or, how to whatever. And, since she was banned from, getting a library card, she couldn't check these books out. So she took me. So I could get a library card. And, well, she never took those books back. And it was really a cruel thing because she didn't let me take any books home. But she took books home on my library card, which really, felt like identity theft. But the library burned down. And this was the early 90s, before they had, cloud computing and all that other stuff. My. This is just not going well. So anyway, years later, they rebuilt the library. What happens? She takes me back to the library. I'm 13 at the time, and I'm a little, skeptical, but hey, I get to bring home some books this time. And she goes, hey, give me your library books, I'll take them back for you with the ones I got, again, on your library card. It's like, okay. She never did. She kept them. I don't know why. Like, maybe she just had a thing for keeping library books, but she kept them. And, a few years ago, I moved back to town. I went, hey, I want to check out some books. Like, oh, you have a balance of $85. Like, what do you mean? It's like, well, back in 2003, you checked out all these books about writing resumes and you never brought them back. It's like, lady, that was my aunt. I was 13 years old in 2003? What makes you think I'm writing resumes at 13? Like, this isn't the 20s. I'm not applying for the coal mines, you know? So I forked over $85 just so I could, get access to the library again. So yeah, no. I'm just waiting for something to happen so I can just use that against her, you know? Oh, Bob, you went on a website called Urkel. Urkel.games. ERKUL. And Santos, good to see you, man. Sorry, I've been good. I've just been ranting about my aunt there. You know, Arik, I've thought about it, and the thing that really gets me, Arik, the thing that really gets me, is that she has 4 kids. 4 kids. She didn't take them to the library to screw them over. You know, like, she used me. Not her kids. I'm not even in the right seat. What? What the?
Warning, you are blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity.
What in the world?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Here today. Systems on.
Hey, Motor.
Ship storage procedure.
You're welcome, man.
Safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your...
Phaedrus, she did not. We didn't actually have taxi systems in my town. In fact, we still don't.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
What in the world is going on here? How did I wind up here? I was in Quantum. Whoa. Yeah, Moon, it really should. I'm going to be waiting until something happens to her, and then I say I'll visit, or help pay some bill, and then just never do it.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
And Crumpet, that's the thing. She never took them to the library. I know, because we all lived together for a while. And they didn't have an interest in going.
I'm sorry. That vehicle is currently impounded.
5,000 credits. You know what? That's a fair cop.
That vehicle is currently
That's a fair cop. Well, you know what? We're going to move this to Corel 1 and then call it a day. Well, yeah, Death, we've got the scat buses, but it's not exactly a taxi. And Max, not much. I've just been complaining
vehicle has been
about an aunt who took me for all my library card use. Yeah, you see, Raymond, like, I loved books. I just didn't have a lot of access to them as a very small child. And then I got a little bit older and discovered the Animorph books, and holy crap, I had every single book in that series, and that was like 64 books. Plus, various other things. But I read a bunch, and my mom encouraged this, mostly because it was something I could do alone by myself, which was the main way I spent most of my time as a kid. Yeah, Mesa, if you happen to stay in a ship when it gets impounded, it teleports you in. And Phaedrus, that is fair. Like, I mean, I'm sure she's had, I don't know, something awful to the tune of $83 or whatever. It's just annoying, you know? I loved my library, and I hated being taken advantage of for it. Paul, if you're looking for the Combines, I know you can find them at, like, Crewell 5.
Hello. How can Risk help you today? Systems on.
You're clear to launch.
Arik, not much. It's only 291. So we're gonna go hang it up at Crewell 1 and then probably call it a day. Oh yeah, Max, quite a few. And yeah, Santos, but we're actually about to wrap up the stream for the day. It is about that time. Besides, I want to spend some time with Crumpet, and that way we can watch the Orville. Ugh, yeah, it does, Crumpet. And that thing handles like a fighter. I've seen Gladius pilots that handled worse than the C2, you know?
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh wait, sorry, Moon. I was thinking of the Combines. My bad. Yeah, Panthers. My bad. Don't listen to me. Yeah, Santos. And yeah, Lonix, yeah, Crumpet and I already burned through it. I really enjoyed the Faden Island episode. Don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't got to watch it yet, but I think that was my favorite episode in the season. Yeah, Raven, it has both. You can hold cargo and, oh, I still have cargo. Right. I'll sell it later. But yeah, like, you've got cargo on this bird, you've got refueling, you've actually got both, because all the fuel was outside. I mean, Lonix is not that old. They're still making episodes for it, aren't they? Where in the world is the oddly sparse mess hall? Just nothing here? Nothing at all? What is that? Is that the trash can? Wonder who takes out the trash in space. Yeah, Santos, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, Fox, it's got tables. You've got a whole captain's room, which is weirdly big. You get these cool sheets in the captain's room. Look at this. Look at these sheets. You don't get these kind of sheets in other ships. But the Starfarer captain's room gets this amazing bed. You also get a weird open floor plan bathroom in here. That's it, Phaedrus. That's it. No chair. I thought you had a window up here. Maybe I'm thinking of the... Someone's got a window. Ah, right here, yeah. So you get windows. Just the one window. This is where the crew sleeps. You gotta be real comfortable with each other. Not at all, Grio. It handles like a pig. Yeah, Bob. They actually, they did a reboot of it into a series. Sorry. Yeah, it is, Krigoth. Although I have been able to double backflip it into a hangar today. That was fun. Yeah, Crumpet, really. Uh-oh. Let's get back to the seats. Wait. Aha! Oh yeah, how did this happen? That was fun. I really did enjoy doing the no pilot landing. I could do it again here. And Westworld Season 1 was worth it for the soundtrack alone. That West version of Paint It Black was done incredibly well. I love that song. Bob, I think it's on HBO Max. Don't quote me, though. Because, you know, I'm bad. And Sab, that's fair, man. Yeah, Crumpet, I think we've got it on HBO Max. Oh, Brayman, I get lost on this thing all the time, man. It's not a caterpillar. I don't have it memorized. In Krigoth, I haven't got to see Legion yet. Okay.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Yeah.
Proceed to side landing bay.
Alright, where are they gonna stick me? Right over there. Okay, give me a second to land here, then I'll catch up on chat, because I want to line this up. We're going to do... I'm going to try the old unmanned landing here. Haven't done it with the Starfarer yet. I feel like this big monster needs 42. I could be wrong, but we're gonna find out. We'll find out from the captain's seat. This way we can actually do this in third person. I forgot to lower the landing gear. Crap. Maybe I can do that real quick. I saw my speed was down to 29. That could be an issue. All right. Let's see if I got this right. It's high. That might make up for the lack of speed. We might also clip on... No? Okay. Looks like we're going in. That man is so lucky.
Landing complete.
That man is so... Sir, why are you standing there? Why are you standing there? Oh. Sorry. Let me catch up here. Santos, just send me a friend invite, man. Thank you, Crumpet. Hey, Squirrel. Oh, Mac, you get him? Thank you, man. Yeah, Auric, I feel like I could have easily, like... clotheslined him with a Starfarer. Yeah, Fox. So basically what you do is you power your engines off. So when you enter the hangar, the gravity grid grabs the ship and pulls it down, and you can just coast in. I find setting your speedometer to around 42, 45-ish is usually good. It depends on the patch though, because you lose speed during the animation of you getting out of the seat. That's why it dipped from 45 to 29. If we'd been doing 45, the nose would have been much further up here. Hey, Xperia. So, Xperia, I got a question for you. Happen to see that you guys lifted some fuel the other day. You put out a little video about it. That was a pretty good video. Do you, one, still have that fuel? And two, would you be willing to sell that fuel? Oh, Juki, that'd be nice. And yeah, Raymond, like that's the thing. I was wondering if I was gonna lose the tail end of the ship. Oh, right, I should store that.
Welcome to the Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
I cannot, so let's pull something else out.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Maybe that'll store it. Come on. Come on. Don't die on me.
Delivered to the following locations.
Ah!
Please visit
Do you guys want to see a dragonfly in a hangar?
to the Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, it's stored. Good deal. Let's just go see a dragonfly in the hangar. Let's just check that out. And then we're gonna be done here for the day. Wait, Max, what? Oh, Max, what did you do? No, I was almost through it all. Thank you, Max. It will be distributed appropriately. And yeah, sure thing, Xperia, no worries. I'm sure you guys know where I happen to hang out. A whole hangar for the Starfarer. Dragonfly. Wait. I wonder. Oh. How I wonder. Whoa. Yeah, Crumpet, you think I need to be robbed? Why? Wonder. He's invincible. Look at that. He's just getting rocked by this thing. Can we just
Engines offline.
power down so I can see this thing? Did he just throw his hands up in exasperation? Ah!
Attention.
He's invincible. And Crumpet, I don't think it will.
Attention.
I will
Overheating.
try to get it in. That actually might be a two-person deal.
Weapons overheating. Engines online.
Let's go find out. Yeah, Xperia, I sure do. Yeah, Moon. Ah. I see. Crumpet, I'm gonna have to get back to you on if that fits in the elevator. My ground vehicle streak strikes again. Ah. Hey, Warhead. Yeah, I just, I heard you guys recently came into a large amount of fuel, and I just wanted to know if that fuel was for sale. Yeah, I don't think they like dragonflies going to the hangars. They said no. That's it. How did this happen? I can't ground vehicle at all. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. We will continue tomorrow. So you guys have a wonderful night. I am going to find me a quesadilla, I think. And yeah, Santos, my in-game name is the exact same, Jack Axon, all one word. So you guys have a good night. Please drink plenty of water, and I will catch you all tomorrow. So stay safe, have fun, eat your vegetables, and I will catch you tomorrow. So until then, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.